What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to another installment of Flames Rates. You guys know what it is. It's where I look at some random stuff and I rate them. Anyway, guys, a little bit of a warning. If you guys hear a whole bunch of scratching in the background, I got a bird stuck in my chimney, so yeah, if you hear a whole bunch of scratching, yeah, that's him just struggling in there. But anyway, that bird isn't gonna stop me from making videos. Anyway, so guys, today we are going to be rating the Scooby-Doo gang. Now, what's there to rate? Well, there's many different versions of the Scooby-Doo gang, as you guys all know throughout the years. Because guys, hello, think about it. Scooby-Doo has been around for years, since the 1970s. Well, I think. Was it the 1970s or the 1960s? I forgot. But anyway, all I know is that the Scooby-Doo gang has been around for years. Scooby-Doo has basically been like one of the best of the old styled cartoons. Like with the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Huckleberry Hound, Marilla Gorilla, whatever, and lots of others. So, guys, I'm just gonna flat out say this. There are many different varieties of the Scooby-Doo gang, and I just want to rate them all. I just want to rate them. Well, not all of them, just some of them. Oh yeah, guys, a little bit of a heads up. I'm counting the whole entire gang, not the movies when it's just Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy. Okay, and at least some of the members of the other gang. I'm talking about the full entire gang. I'm talking about Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, and sometimes Scrappy. But anyway, let's begin, guys. Now, I'm going to rate these from 1 all the way to 10. I'm going to rate these from 1 all the way to 10. So, guys, if you guys don't like my ratings, then oh well. Anyway, let's begin. Now, guys, let me know in the comments down below which version of the Scooby-Doo gang did you guys like the most? Okay, cool beans. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, so the first Scooby-Doo version we have is this version, which was a mixture of modern day and the classic Scooby-Doo. Basically, it's the version of the Scooby-Doo gang that showed up in Scooby-Doo movies like Abracadabra Doo, Franken Creepy, Stage Fright, and Camp Fear or Camp Fright, whatever it was called, and lots of others. So yeah, this version of the Scooby-Doo gang, I'm not gonna lie, actually was really awesome. I liked it. I liked this version of the Scooby-Doo gang. It was actually really funny. They were really fun, really serious sometimes. And I also liked how they went back to like their iconic outfits, with Fred and his orange ascot, Daphne in her classic purple dress, Velma with her sweater and skirt, Shaggy with that saggy green shirt. Well, technically, Shaggy has never changed out of that shirt. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie. This version of the Scooby-Doo gang was actually really good. I liked it a lot. If I had to rate this, I would definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. I really like this version. I really did like this version of the Scooby-Doo gang. They're really cool. It's funny, and yeah. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, so the next version we have is the Scooby-Doo gang coming out of that movie, Scoob. Okay, guys, I'm just going to be 100% real with you. I have not seen that movie. I have seen clips of the movie, but I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie at all. But I have seen clips from the movie, and I'm not going to lie, the Scooby-Doo gang was actually pretty good, not going to lie. I also like how they reference this from the classic Scooby-Doo. I also like this how they reference this from the classic Scooby-Doo. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The outfits, they kind of suit them. I mean, Daphne, she still had that iconic green scarf. Fred, he didn't have that ascot or anything. It was kind of weird. Shaggy, he was okay, I guess. And of course, Scooby, yeah, you know he definitely was okay too. But if I had to rate this one, okay, since I haven't seen this movie and I only know a little bit about it, I'm gonna have to rate this a 5 out of 10 because, like I said before, I don't know much about it. I haven't seen the movie. If you guys have seen the movie, let me know in the comments down below. How is it? Was it good? Was it decent? Was it bad or anything? But yeah, just let me know, okay? Cool beans. Anyway, let's continue. All right, it's a little bit blurry, but we are looking at the Scooby-Doo gang from the famous show Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. It's basically a really, really recent show that showed up. It's kind of like a callback to the classic Scooby-Doo movies, like the new Scooby-Doo movies. That's legit what it's called, the new Scooby-Doo movies, is where Scooby-Doo teams up with famous actor, singer, or just flat out famous icon, like say Batman and Robin, Jason and the Pussycats, Don Knotts, Jonathan Winters, the Three Stooges, and lots of others. So yeah, but in this version they teamed up with modern day characters, like for example Steve Urkel, Steve Urkel, like I said. Who else? Whoopi Goldberg, Wanda Sykes, and lots of others. Oh my gosh. That was definitely awesome. I'm not going to lie. This version of the Scooby-Doo gang, and again, guys, I really like how they went back to like their classic, iconic outfits. And plus, not to mention, have like their personalities. Oh yeah, I should be talking about their personalities because I'm not going to lie, guys. The different version of the Scooby-Doo gang has many different personalities and stuff. I do like their personalities a lot. They are pretty much on point. They are really funny and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, if I had to rate this Scooby-Doo gang, I would definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I would definitely rate this one 10 out of 10. Even though I hardly see the show, I have seen it and it was awesome. It was awesome. I loved this. My favorite episodes was when they teamed up with Steve Urkel, when they teamed up with Sia. You guys know Sia, you know, the one that has the great big hair that's black on one side, white on the other side, and is always having crazy random ideas. And another one that I liked was when they teamed up with the Hex Girls. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie, guys, the Hex Girls has been on Scooby-Doo for years. But anyway, yeah, and plus, not to mention, there's like many different versions of the Hex Girls. Like, I'm not gonna go through them. I might save it for another video, but who knows? Anyway, like I said before, I'm gonna rate this video a 10 out of 10. Like I said. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is a Pup Named Scooby-Doo. Oh boy, guys, I'm not gonna lie. When I was little, I actually loved watching this show. Oh my gosh. And plus, not to mention, guys, it was actually really cool. I mean, even as little kids, the Scooby-Doo gang still managed to solve mysteries and put bad guys behind bars. It was actually really great. Plus, not to mention, their personalities was kind of odd a little bit. I mean, it was really interesting, though. I mean, Freddy, he was steady trying to solve mysteries and stuff and accusing this one kid, Red Herring, I think his name was. Oh my gosh. Daphne, she was just the typical rich girl. Oh my gosh. And of course, Shaggy and Scooby never changed, okay? Of course, Shaggy and Scooby never changed. Always being scared, always hungry, and all that other junk. And of course, Velma, she was more into science. Plus, not to mention, guys, Velma, she was hardly ever talkative in this show. She was hardly ever talkative in that show. I mean, believe it or not, guys, she only says like a few things. She only says like a few things when it came to that show, but if we're lucky enough, we might come across an episode where she does actually speak. But if I had to rate this, I would definitely I would definitely rate this 10 out of 10, most definitely. Plus, not to mention, we got to see like different versions of Scooby-Doo's family. Like, we met Scooby's mom, his dad, his sisters, his uncle, his brothers, his uncle, and many different family members of Scooby. I mean, guys, come on, think about it. We hardly know anything about Scooby-Doo's family, so it's good to know that we actually seen some Scooby-Doo it's good to know that we actually seen some Scooby-Doo family members there. But anyway, like I said, I would definitely rate this version of the Scooby-Doo gang a 10 out of 10. Big time. It was actually really good. Plus, not to mention, guys, there was this one episode of What's New Scooby-Doo where Shaggy, he was competing in like this golf tournament in a miniature golf course. Velma, she was completely scared of clowns. And I really did like the reference to Velma's flashback when she made a reference to this version of Scooby-Doo. Oh my gosh, that was so clever. That was clever the way they did that, not gonna lie. That was clever. It's like they just made a complete callback to A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. That was awesome. Okay? That was just awesome. Alright, anyway, let's keep on going. Let's keep going. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. Let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is this version of the Scooby-Doo gang that showed up in the following movies. Alien Invasion, Zombie Island. It was that one movie with the witches and stuff where the Hex Girl showed up in. And there was also that one other movie, Cyber Chase. I think that's what it was called, Cyber Chase. Yeah, it was called Cyber Chase. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This version of the Scooby-Doo gang was actually really cool. I liked it. Velma's personality was still on point, though. It was actually really cool. Shaggy and Scooby, yeah, they were still a little bit interesting, though. But still, still scared, still hungry. Lots of other stuff. It was actually really crazy. Daphne, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, she was actually really interesting. I mean, she was a newscaster, I believe. She was a newscaster. And not to mention, Fred. He was pretty much, I don't know. I don't know how to describe Fred. But it was actually really cool, though. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. In Cyber Chase, that was actually really cool how the future met the past. Because, you know, when they were inside the game, they met their past selves. That was actually really, really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That was awesome. But if I had to rate this, I would definitely rate this a, okay, I'm sorry, but I have to rate this an 8 out of 10. The reason why is because some of the movies that they have these versions of the Scooby-Doo gang in sucked. I mean, not gonna lie, Zombie Island, it was okay, I guess. The one with the witches, yeah, that was okay, I guess. I forgot the other one. I know they made 4 movies. I'm not gonna lie, they made 4 movies. I can't remember the 4th one. And then there was Cyber Chase. Not gonna lie, Cyber Chase was definitely my top favorite movie. My top favorite movie was Cyber Chase. It was definitely awesome. I really did love it a lot. But anyway, let's keep on going to the next one. Okay, next up we have is this one. The Scooby-Doo gang from the HBO Max show Velma. Oh my God, where do I begin with this one? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This version of the Scooby-Doo gang sucked ass. I'm sorry, guys, but it sucked ass bad. I mean, come on, think about it. Number one, the most biggest complaint I'm pretty sure everybody is saying is, why the hell did they make Shaggy and Velma black? Like, why did they make Shaggy and Velma black? I mean, come on. Why did they make Shaggy and Velma black? Like, come on. Why would you take 2 characters that everybody loves and just completely ruin them? Like, why would you make them black? I mean, that's like the biggest complaint that lots of people have been wanting to know. I mean, like, why the world would they make Velma and Shaggy black? And secondly, why the world would they not make, the Scooby-Doo gang, come together and solve a mystery? Well, they did, at least at some points. But here's the thing. Daphne, she reverted back to her rich girl self. Fred, he reverted back to, like, his lover boy jock phase going on, I guess. I don't know. Shaggy, I don't know what the heck Shaggy's doing because all I know is that he is not the scared and hungry guy we all know. As for Velma, she still studies science and mysteries and all sorts of other junk. It was actually really crazy to see Velma be the one that's interested in mysteries. And not Fred. It was crazy. Anyway, let's see. How would I rate this? Oh yeah, -1 out of 10. Guys, I'm just gonna flat out say this. I flat out gonna say this. I hated this version of the Scooby-Doo gang. I hate this one. It was just so horrible. I hate this one so much. Ugh. It just gets on my nerves so bad. Ugh. Anyway, sorry that I took my frustrations out on you guys. It's just that I hated this version of the Scooby-Doo gang. I hate this one. Anyway, I just hate this version of the Scooby-Doo gang. Let's just keep on going. Okay, next up we have is the live-action version of the Scooby-Doo gang. From, Mystery Island. What else? I can't remember anymore, but still, they made like a whole mess of live-action version of the Scooby-Doo gang. I'm not gonna lie, the live-action version of the Scooby-Doo gang was actually really, really good. It was actually really funny. It was actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was something. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely something. I mean, Freddy and Daphne, they pretty much were still on that on-off love and just friend relationship thing. Same thing with Shaggy and Velma. They were kind of on that little bit of love, friend zone thing going on. It was actually crazy. But I'm not gonna lie. In Mystery Begins, where they first met and solved that mystery together, that was actually really, really great. I'm actually really glad that from now on, those four, plus a dog, is going to be solving mysteries together. And they have throughout the years. It was just really great. Even in live action, the Scooby-Doo gang still pleases me and brings heart and brings a lot of love and joy to all of us. Anyway, the live action version of the Scooby-Doo gang, I guess I would have to rate this a 9 out of 10, guys. Reason why is because, hey, even though that the live-action versions, I say, is still good, I still prefer the cartoon versions of them myself. I still prefer the cartoon versions. I mean, don't you guys? I mean, you can't beat the classic cartoon, right? Right. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is this version of the Scooby-Doo gang that comes from the show What's New, Scooby-Doo? And not to mention all those other, the same animation style from a whole mess load of movies. A whole mess load of movies. Like Aloha Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Pirates Ahoy, Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, those movies was actually really great. They are so awesome. Anyway, so, let's rate the, What's New Scooby-Doo version of the game. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really good. Shaggy and Scooby, like I said, they are still the typical scared and hungry guys we all know. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, Scooby and Shaggy, they pretty much don't change over the years. They pretty much don't change at all. Anyway, anywho, Daphne, she's like that girly girl that's always prepared for anything. I mean, and not gonna lie, she has always been prepared for anything. Especially when it came to like fashion and all sorts of other junk. It was actually really crazy. It was actually really funny. Fred, he's actually that go-get-em kind of guy. Action and lots of other junk. Not as much, but when the time called for it, he was ready to step in. And as always, he's always ready to set traps. Yeah, but anyway, Velma, she was still like that chill kind of girl. She's like that chill kind of girl. It's like some of her personality rubbed off on Daphne a little bit because, you know, she sort of mellowed out and chilled out from, you know, the whole solving mystery things, but that's still not going to stop her from, like, solving a mystery and stuff. That's still not going to stop her. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie, it was actually really good. But, yeah, if I had to rate this, I would definitely rate this a 10 out of 10. I mean, come on, guys. We all agree that The What's New Scooby-Doo gang was actually really, really iconic. I love it a whole lot. It was great. It was just wow. Anyway, let's keep on going. All right. Oh no, not this one. Ugh. Okay, next up, we are looking at the Scooby-Doo gang from the other TV show, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, or Mystery Inc., whichever one you want to call it. Guys, where do I even begin with this show? Where do I even begin with this one? Okay, I'm just going to flat out say this, guys. This one right here, oh my god, it was just absolute balls. I mean, sure, lots of people really loved it because it uncovered a whole bunch of secret mysteries and all sorts of other junk, but here's the thing, guys. I really, really didn't like this at all. I didn't like this at all. I just don't. I just don't. It was just horrible. I just really don't like it. Plus, not to mention, guys, they just keep on having like this, just this little circle of what's going on. What I mean is, it's like 1 minute they're friends, then the next minute they break into pairs and continue their love life. You know, because we all know the typical pair: Fred, Daphne, Shaggy, Velma. Yeah, but anyway, then it's just like circles around again. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. It's a cycle throughout the whole show. It's a cycle throughout the whole show. Not only that, guys, but the villains, though. They're a little bit more dangerous than the normal, typical guy in a suit kind of dude. I mean, think about it. These monsters, they are just like 100% more dangerous than all the others that they have, faced off against the years. Plus, not to mention that secret mystery with the first ever Mystery Inc. gang with the monkey. I still want to know what the heck is going on. I still want to know. Even though I haven't seen this show in a while, cause it sucks. I still want to know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But don't spoil too much. But if you can, just let me know. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really just crazy. If I had to rate this, I would have to rate this a, sorry, I'm yawning. Excuse me, sorry, yawning. Anyway, if I had to rate this, I would have to rate this a 3 out of 10. A 3 out of 10, because I'm not gonna lie, this show was absolutely trash. I hated this. I hated this so much. I hated this so freaking much. I hated this so much. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I wish it was never created. I wish it would die. I wish it would go to hell. It was just horrible. Anyway, let's just keep going before I really, really get mad. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, next up we have is this version of the Scooby-Doo gang from the show Chill Out, Scooby-Doo. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this version of the Scooby-Doo gang was actually really, really funny. This version of the Scooby-Doo gang was actually really, really funny. It was actually really great. Shaggy and Scooby, like I said, hardly ever changed. Velma, she was just that one person that was just there. She really, really didn't like, too much mess going on. And plus, not to mention, she was really just focused on, trying to, just focus on going to college. But, yeah, it was actually kind of crazy. And, yeah, she does actually tend to, mix knowledge with all sorts of other junk. That's really crazy. Fred, on the other hand, he's pretty much mystery crazy. Yeah, Fred, he was pretty much mystery crazy. Always eager to solve a mystery. Always coming up with crazy traps and stuff. Plus, not to mention, all those little kinks he's done to the mystery machine. Like, what the heck? Is the mystery machine a van or a freaking transformer? Or an Inspector Gadget vehicle? I mean, come on. And as for Daphne, she's like that random character. I mean, guys, think about it. If you guys have seen the show, you guys know what the heck I mean. Daphne, she pretty much is like that one random character that pretty much does whatever, just does whatever, because, it's, pretty crazy. Like in one episode, she had like this puppet fetish going on. Like she's always trying to mess with puppets. Another version when they were in New Orleans, she dressed up as a vampire for the whole entire show. Uh, then there was this one episode where they had to stay in this mansion. She was like dressed up as in her pajamas and stuff. It was just crazy. Uh, what else? There was this one where she was a mime. Yeah, like I said, 100% random. 100% random. It was just crazy. Anyway, also, guys, I'm not gonna lie. One thing about this version of Daphne is I still don't understand. What the heck did Daphne do to make sea creatures hate her? I mean, every time she always goes down to the ocean, sea creatures hate this girl. Like, why? Why do sea creatures hate this version of Daphne so much? I don't get it. But anyway, if I had to rate this for Scooby-Doo Gang, I would have to rate this a 9 out of 10. Reason why is because, well, it can get a little bit weird. But then again, who doesn't like some weirdness every now and then? But guys, there's like a certain level of weird I can take when it comes to a TV show. There's like a certain level of weird I can take, okay? There's like a certain level of weird. But if it's too weird, then yeah, I might have to kick it back a little bit. It was just crazy. Anyway, it was just crazy. Anyway, yeah, I would have to rate this a 9 out of 10. Anyway, moving on. And finally, guys, we come to the classic, iconic Scooby-Doo Gang from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The first ever Scooby-Doo show. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys, that was a spam caller. My bad. Pay no attention to that number. Anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This, like I said, is the most iconic Scooby-Doo Gang there is. I mean, where the heck do I begin? Fred with his leadership skills, Daphne being the beautiful one out of all of them, of course, Shaggy and Scooby, like I said, always being scared, always being hungry. Velma, kind of like the second leader of the group. I mean, not gonna lie. And of course, like I said before, sometimes the little pup himself, Scrappy, he joins the gang sometimes. He sometimes joins. Oh boy. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. This iconic classic Scooby-Doo gang just beats all of them. Because think about it, guys. If it wasn't for this version of the gang, all the other versions of the Scooby-Doo gang after them wouldn't be here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually really great. Anyway, if I had to rate this one, I would definitely have to rate this a 10 out of 10. Because you guys know what they say. You can't beat the classics. Alright, guys. That's it for this ratings video. But before I sign off, guys, I have two things that I want to tell you guys. I got two things I want to tell you guys. Later on today, I'm going to be making one other video. It was a request from my good friend Ava the Hedgehog. Yeah, I bet you guys haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, I actually promised her I was going to make a video later on today, and I am. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for that video. Also, a second announcement that I want to tell you guys is, as we all know, guys, my girlfriend, Stargleam the Hedge Dragon, as you guys all know, she is having, like, Wi-Fi problems, or she's going to be having Wi-Fi shut off at her place, which means she's going to be out of commission for a little while. Two things is going to be happening while she's going to be absent for a little while. One, she put me in charge of her channel, so it's my job to keep an eye on it, make sure that there's no people disrespecting her. Remember, I got my eyes on you people. Do not disrespect her and her content, okay? Don't say it sucks. Don't say it's bad. Okay? Just don't hate on my girl, okay? She tries her best, okay? And another thing, guys, is you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but I'm also going to be out of commission as well. Look, the reason why is because, here's the thing, I can't stand knowing that my girlfriend and I, we won't be able to be talking to one another. We won't be able to be talking to one another, and it just hurts me to know that we're gonna be out of commission for a little. She's gonna be out of commission for a little while. It just hurts me so much to know that we won't be able to talk to one another. So until she comes back, guys, I'm gonna stand by and wait. I'm gonna stand by and wait, which means for this week, for 3 or 4 days, I won't be making any videos. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're such a simp for waiting for your girl. Oh my gosh. But guys, that's not called being a simp. It's called being chivalrous. Because guys, if you guys aren't willing to wait when it comes to your soulmate, you know, when they're having troubles, if you guys can't wait and start things without them, then that's on you. But me, I'm going to wait for her. I'm going to wait. Because, guys, here's the thing. Like I told you guys, I can't stand knowing that she is out there somewhere and I'm sitting right here and I can't do anything to help her. So here's the thing, guys. Like I said before, I'm gonna be signed off for the past 3 or 4 days. After I make that video for Ava, after when I make this video for Ava, I'm going to be out of commission for the rest of the week. Not that I'm saying I'm going to be going somewhere. Not that I'm saying I'm going to be sick or anything. I'm saying that I'm going to wait for her. I'm going to wait for her. Because, guys, a true lover waits for the one that they love to return. It's I know I'm sounding corny and everything. I know I'm sounding like I'm coming straight out of a fairy tale, but it is true, guys. I am going to wait for her. Because, guys, one thing, me and Stargleam, we're inseparable. We can't stand being apart. So, until she returns healthy and more stronger than ever when it comes to her Wi-Fi connection, I am going to wait for her. So, Starry, if you're watching this, I'm going to wait for you while you're going to be out of commission for a few days, okay? Anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like and comment down below which version of the Scooby-Doo gang do you guys like? Just let me know in the comments. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I am doing the right thing, waiting for Star to come back. Because I know a lot of you guys really, really want me to make videos and stuff. But, guys, like I said before, I can't stand being apart from her. And I know what you guys are saying. I know what you guys are going to be saying. That's a little bit creepy. I know, it is a little bit creepy, but hey. Some people are willing to wait. I mean, think about it. Lots of people waited for their soulmate to take away their V card. So, guys, it's just gonna be like a few days. So, anyway, so yeah, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be updated whenever I post. And like I said before, guys, I'm going to be making a video for my good friend Ava the Hedgehog later on today. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be showcasing some new forms that I just got, being a celestial being and all. Anyway, anywho, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers, and I'll see you guys after when I make my last video for this week. Okay? Cool beans. Anyway, later.